Okay, welcome friends to the AutoCAD series. In this video, we will make we will try to make different type of lines. Like we will be changing the properties of line. As you can see on the screen, there are different lines with different properties, like depending upon the thickness. Like you can see, the first one is thick line, then the line with the different thickness. Now this is the dotted line and dash line, construction line. So you can change the property of a simple line to any of this as per the demand of your drawing. It's very easy. Just follow the steps and just follow the tab, whatever the tab I am going to click. Okay, just follow the cursor. I will make a simple drawing, and onto that simple drawing, I will show these lines, right? So first of all, let's create a simple drawing. Like I'm just without any particular specifications, I'm creating a room, let's say 10 feet by 15 feet. Okay, it's not as per any requirement, just to explain the concept I am creating this drawing. A room with the wall thickness, let's say 9 inches. I have given the offset. Okay, in one of the previous video I have shown this thing, that how you can use the offset command. Just follow the AutoCAD series from the very first video. If anything is not clear, just mention in the comment section. I will be making a new video with adding that particular doubt, right? So in this one, let's say door opening. Normally the door sizes are 3 feet 3 inch. Okay, I'm just putting this door as okay, let's say 4 feet. The thickness of the door is 4 feet. Using trim command, I will be removing the unnecessary lines. Let's say one window I have to show over here in the center. Offset, let's say 2 feet 6 inches. I will give the offset to both sides. Okay, so I will remove this one. Obviously this window and can't be this close to the door, because if we open the door, right, so it will take some space. If I'm showing you the door opening, like it is opening in this way, like I'm not exactly making the door, but I'm just showing you if the door is opening in this direction, so it will this is the sweep line of the door, so window can't be over here. Okay, so it's not very much correct drawing, but I'm just creating this thing to explain you the concept, right? So this is simple room. Let's say I have to create one sunshade of 18 inches projection, right? So window we are having this one, door. Okay, now let's say I will join these lines, select all the lines, and I will use region command, reg, so this will become a polyline. It would be a single uh, object, right? Now let's come to the main thing, that is uh, changing the property of the line as per your requirement. Make sure just follow the cursor. You have seen I have created these lines as a sample lines, but the thickness is not visible. If in your AutoCAD system the thickness of these lines are not visible, so just follow this cursor. You can see this one, show hide line weight, right? So just click on this. Now the thickness of these lines are visible on the screen, right? If like, why this option is mentioned in the software, because when you are working on some complex drawings, these thickness of lines will hinder some of the properties of your line, and you will be unable to pick the points from some of the regions, right? So this is just to hide these properties, and you can first create your drawing. Once the drawing is created, then you can just show these thickness, and you can just further work as per the thickness of the drawings, or you can just verify that whether you have given the correct property of the line to correct lines, right? There should, just to avoid the errors. So right now we are turning this off. Now coming back to the drawing. Okay, let's turn on the thickness property. First of all, let's say I want to make one more line, wall over here of 4 feet and thickness 4.5 feet, mm, of 3 feet, 4.5 feet. Don't take these like whatever I am creating as this serious, because it is just a random drawing, and I'm just uh, making these things to clear the concept, right? So first of all, I will select that particular line of which I have to change the property. Select this line. Now just see in the home tab, you will see this column of properties. Here you can see the software has shown the thicknesses, and this is the different properties of the line. So select on the thickness, and whatever the thickness you want to give to this line, just click on that. Now you can see how easily the thickness of that line is changed, right? You can see this thing, right? You can see the difference in the thickness. Like if I will give more thickness, you will see the thickness more clearly. Now you can see the thickness is changed. Now I will select this again and give some like 30 mm, right? Now giving some other properties, let's say to the sunshade, I have to give some other property of the line. So select this one. Okay, like I have already used these different properties, that's why this is in the list. But in most of you, these lines are not in the list. So what do you need to do? Select this one, click on others. Once you will click on other, this dialog box will get open, right? In this dialog box, you have to means even the lines will not be displayed over here, right? So you have to do what thing, you have to click on load, and all the lines are over here. Whatever the type of line you want to add, you just select that particular line and click OK. Okay, this is already over there, so I'm not going to add this one. So these lines are will be into the list, right? So what we need to do, select that line, and then like I want to give this as a dash line. So I have given this property to this line, dash line, but it's not visible because one thing is still not set, that is the scale of the line. So select this one, and you need to change the scale. So what you need to do, either double click that line, that property of that line will be open over here, or what you need to do, select those lines, go to view tab, and this is properties. So you can see the property dialog box is open. So in this one, line type is dash, right? So you need to give, just wait, this is dashed. You need to change the scale. Let's say you have to put some different values to make sure which value is best suitable for this one. It's not visible. Select again. If it is 1, then it's too big. If it is 2, 0.5, not 0.3, 0.2, right? So setting this one, you can see I have shown this sunshade as a dashed line. So if something I need to show with the different type of line, let's say this this wall, I want to show it using different type of lines, so I will again select those lines, click on this. If I want to show it using a dotted line, so it is dotted, but the scale is disturbed, so you can see only few dots over here. So select these lines, go to view tab, click on properties. So you need to change the scale. Now you will see some changes are over here. Okay, so you can show this by changing the scale of the line. Now if I want to give some different properties to this line, the window line, okay, so again go to home tab and click over here. Let's say this or any other. Let's try something different over here. mm, okay, dash and two dots, double dots, right? So dash and double dots. I want to show this line using this type of property, right? But it's not visible over here. Why? Because scale is not set. Click on view properties, giving the scale 0.5 over here, right? So you can see that property is set. So this is how, depending on the demand of your drawing, you can change any property of the line. Now one thing more, let's say if you have given all the lines and but still some lines are pending, I have created something over here, mm, giving to this one like a random object, right? Nothing as per the drawing, like, okay. So here is something around object is there, but I don't want to go with the tedious process that I have to select from the line from here, then I have to set the scale. So once you have set the scale and the type of line, the change the property of line, what you need to do, there is a option match properties. So click this one. Now what I need to do? I want this outer circle should be same as this dotted line, and the inner circle should be same as this dashed line, right? So what I need to do in this one, I will click on match properties, or the shortcut of this one, if you want to see, press MA, enter. Okay, either MA enter, or you can just directly click this M match properties and select the line. First of all, what are the steps? Click on match properties, select the line of which properties you want to paste to any other line. So I want to select this. I will be selecting this dotted line because I want this property to be copied to the new lines. Now what is the step? Select on match properties, select the line of which the properties you want to paste to the other line. I have selected this dot line. I want this to be dotted. Now click on that, press enter. You will see maybe we have to change the property. Just a minute. Okay, so by mistake this double line were there onto the outer circle, like twice the circle was made. That's why it's not copying the property, or it is not visible over there. So I will select match property, select the line, sorry, Click on match property, select the line of which you want to paste the property. So I will select this one. You can see it's copied. Now I want to again select the match properties. I want this dash line to be copied over here. You can see now directly you can change the property, or if I want to put this thick line property to this one, you can see again it will be changed. So this is how easy it's like if you give some properties to one two lines, so you can paste these properties to the entire drawing without even changing the scale of the line, right? So this is how you can create different properties of line. Or if you want to show the center line, let's say a line I will be creating, it's not the center, but I just want to show you. So if I want to show some other property to the center lines, so I will be opening this one. This is a center line, so it's not visible. That means the scale is not correct. So 0.5. Now you can see, but this is not the right way you will be showing the center line. There is another easy way to show it. I have mentioned, or I have explained this concept into the one of the previous video. So you need to just go to annotate tab, and just you can see the center line is there. Click on that center line. Click the line between which you want this center line. Again repeat the command. Select the line, repeat the command. Select the line, repeat command. Select line. Okay, so you can see automatically the center line has been created, right? So this is how you can change the different properties of different lines. So if something is pending in this video, or you are not clear with, or some doubt is there, right? So just mention it into the comment section. I will be I will work on those doubts in my next video. So thank you everyone. Kindly subscribe and share this video. Thanks all.